All right, so let's get started. So today, inshallah, it's going to be a fascinating lesson. You guys will enjoy it. It's going to seem tricky at first, but you'll get used to it, inshallah. Okay, so let's start with remember, uh, remember Kaana? Kaana means was. Do you remember this from the stories of the prophets? We were doing that book, Stories of the Prophet.
Oh, yeah.
Kaana. كان الرجل في قرية. What does that mean?
The man was in
The city,
Korea,
in the
the
town.
city.
Yeah, in the town, the man was, right? So it kind of means was. Okay? All right. So now let's look at kana. Kana is a verb. Remember verbs? So let's review verbs. Okay? Kharaja. Oops. Kharaja. Right? He left. Then uh, they left. Do you remember? Kharaju. Remember? Kharaju. So far, so clear?
Yes.
Okay. Uh, she left. Kharajat. Oops. Oops. Kharajat. And then they left. I mean, as in the females left. Kharajna. I know we haven't practiced this in a while, so you guys don't remember. Okay? Kharaja, kharaju, kharajat, kharajna. Right? Anta, okay, huwa, kharaja, hum, I'm gonna put that. Hum kharaju. Huwa kharaja. Hum kharaju. Right? Then hiya kharajat. Hunna kharajna. Is this clearer?
Yes.
Yes.
Better? Okay.
Yeah.
Hunna kharajna. Now, this is all third person, right? He, they, she, they, right? And now
Yeah.
let's do you. Okay. Anta, what would it be? Guess. Anta kharajta. Rings a bell? I, Anta
Mm.
kharajta. Anti
Kharajti.
kharajti. The plural of anta. Anta's plural is antum kharajtum.
Ashtum.
Clear? Anti kharajti. Antunna, which is the plural of anti. Antunna
Ashtum.
kharajtunna, right? Mavish, Rahat,
Yes.
please say something. Okay. You guys are worrying me. Okay.
Getting.
Okay. Does this make sense?
Yes. Yes. We are getting it.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. So we will do so let's do this with Kana. Okay? But before we do that, I want you to notice something. I want you to notice something. You see the three letters of the verb? You know verbs We're just going to focus on the three letter verbs. Kharaja, it has a vowel, 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 right? Right? Then here you just add this and this changes to a dhamma, right? In the plural form, in the hum form. In the hiya form, it's also with the ta at the end, right? But look what starts to happen after this. Hunna kharajna. The third letter of the verb becomes sakin. You see? Kharajna, kharajta, kharajtum, kharajti, kharajtunna. You see that?
Yes.
Great. And then, oh, one more. I didn't do first person. Ana, what would it be?
Kharaj. Kharajna.
No. That's
Mm.
nahnu. Ana
Oh,
kharajtu.
Istu.
And nahnu kharajna.
Kharajna.
So what I was trying to highlight is, you see, this is second. The third letter is second, right? All the way to hunna. Only before hunna, the huwa, hum, and hiya form, it is fatha, fatha. Basically, it's muharraka. It has a haraka. But everywhere else, it is sakin. Okay? All right. So Kaana is like the huwa kana. Okay? Huwa kana, he was, for example. So how would be they were, hum, help me, similar pattern like this. Just follow the pattern.
Kanu.
Just follow the pattern. Huh?
Hum kana haraju.
Uh, this becomes important. I gotta add the suffix. Hum,
Kanu. Hum Kanu.
kanu. Exactly. So the third letter, what is the first three letters here? Kaf,
Ka-
alif, and noon, right? Kaf, alif, and noon. So kaf already has the fatha on it. I broke it up like this so that it's clear. Kanu, okay, hum kanu. Now here, tell me, same pattern.
Kanat.
Kanat, yes, kanat. Very good, Tawfiq. Super Tawfiq today, mashallah. Huwa kana, hum kanu, hiya kanat. Now, hunna, what do I do?
Kunna. Kunna.
Yes, this becomes tricky, right?
Mm.
Yes. Why? Alif dropped. Alif dropped. Because we did this. So what happened? What is the pattern? So kaf, and then alif, and then noon, right? So noon becomes like this. And then I gotta put the na at the end, correct? Can I pronounce this like this?
Kaana.
No, you're just adding stuff.
Mm.
So since this cannot be pronounced, the alif is. Anyway, this will start making more sense later. And this in this when the alif drops, it gets a dhamma, so it becomes kunna, or written as like that, kunna, hunna, kunna. And I'm just giving you an idea what happens to the alif. So there are verbs in the middle, in the beginning, in the middle, or the end, when they have vowels. Verbs that have vowels inside of them, in the three letters, if there's one of those letters is a vowel, it is called a weak verb. ضعيف or ناقص ناقص. It is a weaker verb, okay? Weak. And then it changes its shape depending upon what you're trying to say. Okay. So, for example, for another example for you. This is the one that you'll understand. Huwa qala. What does that mean? He said.
He said.
He said. Hum, tell me.
They said.
قالوا
Qalu, right?
mm,
Qalu. Hiya
قالت
قالت
qalat. Yes. So far so good. We're working on the easy ones, right? Because it's or u or it's easy. All of these are easy. I'm gonna just bold them so you can visually distinguish. Oh wait, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. But after that, then I have a weird thing happening where the third letter has a sukoon on it. So hiya qalat hunna. Same pattern. Follow this pattern. Follow this pattern. What happens? So we will go with qa. So let's write out qala. And then what do I need to do? I get a fatha here, alif stays alif, and the lam becomes sakin, right? In this pattern, lam becomes sakin. Are you following me when I say lam becomes sakin?
yes,
Is it making sense? In this pattern?
yeah,
Mavish, Rahat?
Yes.
Okay. And then what do I need to do? I need to put the noon, the suffix, right? The noon fatha. Qalna.
قالن.
Yeah. So in this case, since this is weird, it can't be pronounced. So what happens? The alif drops and the fatha becomes a dhamma. Hunna qulna. Okay? Now let's continue. And then anta.
mm,
Anta. Same thing. So I start with qala. What is anta's pattern? Anta kharajta, anta fa'alta. So the third letter is sakin. So when this becomes, and I gotta put the ta at the end, right? So qalta, you don't say qalta, you say anta.
قالت.
No, alif
قلت.
goes away. Anta qulta.
قلت.
Anta qulta. Antum
قلت
qultum.
قلتم
Ant qulti. Right? Antunna
قلتم
qultunna. And then ana,
أنا قال. No.
no,
أنا قل.
ana qultu. I said. Ana qultu. I said. Same
So,
thing.
my question, if it is used in like language, will it be أنا قلت or just قلت?
You can say just qultu. I'm just doing this to help you, just so that you
Right.
can pair it up. And nahnu qulna. Clear? Is it making sense?
yes
I know it's a little
It
bit,
will eventually.
it will eventually. For example, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah Al-Baqarah, for example, First, let's look at the story of Adam, right? I'll make it large. What is and when is means when. Qaala rabbuka. So qaala is he, right? He is your Lord. So وَإِذْ قَالَ رَبُّكَ when your Lord said. وَإِذْ قَالَ. Okay. قَالُوا. What does قَالُوا mean? We just learned this.
He said.
They said. They said. Who is they? وَإِذْ قَالَ رَبُّكَ لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ when your Lord said to the angels, Inni, you know this too now, right? MashaAllah.
Inni me.
Inni, I am in fact ja'ilun, ja'ala, to make. Ja'ala, to make. Inni ja'ilun, I am making fil ardi khalifatan. Yeah? Inni ja'ilun, I am making in earth, meaning on earth, a khalifa. Qalu, they said, who's they? The malaika. أتجعل فيها, are you going to make in it man yufsidu fiha, who will do fasad in it, ويسفك الدماء, and he will shed blood. This dima is the plural of dam. Dam means blood. Okay. ويسفك الدماء ونحن نسبح, and we do tasbih bihamdika, with your praises, وَنُقَدِّسُ لَكَ, and we do the quds of you, meaning we sanctify you, we make you holy. It's a whole aqidah description, and I'm not going to get into that. Qala, who's the qala? He said, who's the he here?
Allah.
Allah. Inni a'lamu, I in fact know ma la ta'lamuna, what
That you don't know.
you all don't know. I know what you all don't know. Okay? So now I was just focusing on the qala qalu part here, right? Okay. So for example, maybe we just do this whole thing so you guys understand. Should I go ahead?
Yes, please.
Okay. وَعَلَّمَ, and he taught. Okay. Alama or alima, he knew. Allama with the shadda means he taught. Okay. وَعَلَّمَ آدَمَ الْأَسْمَاءَ كُلَّهَا, and he taught Adam al-asma'a kullaha, the names, all of them. And he taught Adam alayhi salam the names, all of them. ثُمَّ, then, عَرَضَهُمْ, he presented them على الملائكة, to the angels. فقال, then he said, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, أنبئوني بأسماء هؤلاء. Naba means news or to inform. Surah An-Naba, for example, is the story of the news or the information, the new information. It means to new information. فَقَالَ أَنْبِئُونِي, give me the news, inform me بِأَسْمَاءِ هَؤُلَاء, give me inform me about all these names. So what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala taught Adam alayhi salam all the names, and then he presented those quote unquote names in front of the angels. And then Allah said, you all tell me, O angels, all these names, all of these names, ha'ula, in kuntum sadiqin. So Allah is testing the angels. If you are indeed, in kuntum. We didn't do this part. Can I take a tangent and go back to help you understand kuntum? Same thing. I didn't complete the kana, right? So antum becomes kuntum. Okay? Same thing. Because remember, Kana, kanu, kanat, and then we start with the dhamma form because the third radical is second. So kunna, anta, kunta, antum, kuntum, anti, kunti, antunna, kuntunna, ana, kuntu, nahnu, kunna. Okay? So that's where that is coming from. In kuntum sadiqin, if you always have been truthful, if you were truthful, qalu, they said, who is they? Angels. Subhanaka la ilma lana illa ma 'allamtana. Glory to you, O Allah. No knowledge we have except ma 'allamtana, except for what you taught us. Innaka, you in fact are Antal Alimul Hakim. You are the all-knowing, the all-wise, O Allah. That's what the angel said. Qaala, then Allah said, Ya Adam, O Adam, he said, O Adam, Ambihum bi asma'ihim. Inform them about their names. Okay, I'm not gonna go. This is a very deep ayah. It requires a whole 2-hour explanation. I'm not gonna get into that. فَلَمَّا and then when أَنْبَأَهُمْ, he informed them. So first Allah tested the angels. Do you know these names? And the angels said, no, we have no knowledge except, oh Allah, what you taught us. We don't know what these things are. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala taught Adam the names, right? So Allah told Adam, oh Adam, you tell them the names. Then Adam told them the names. فَلَمَّا أَنْبَأَهُمْ بِأَسْمَائِهِمْ, then when he informed them about their names, قَالَ, Allah said, he said, أَلَمْ أَقُلْ لَكُمْ, didn't I say to you all, إِنِّي أَعْلَمُ, I know, غَيْبَ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ, the غيب of the skies and the earth, وَأَعْلَمُ, and I know, مَا تُبْدُونَ وَمَا كُنْتُمْ تَكْتُمُونَ, and I know what you guys reveal, bada, to reveal, what you make public, وَمَا كُنْتُمْ تَكْتُمُونَ, and what you all hide inside of you. Kitma means to hide something inside. Okay? Now, you see وَإِذْ قُلْنَا, and when, what does قُلْنَا mean? Qala means he said. Qulna,
We said.
we said. وَإِذْ قُلْنَا لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ, and when we said to the angels, Usjudu li Adam, do sajda to Adam. Okay? وَقُلْنَا, and we said, so on and so forth. So I just wanted to show you these different forms of qala, qalu, qulna, right? Like that. So I was trying to help you relate back to this new concept that we're learning. What is the concept again? Summarized. Normally, verbs, in a verb, each of the 3 letters is mutaharrik. Each of the 3 letters has a haraka on it. Clear? Normally. But if the verb contains a vowel in the middle or the end, then it becomes a fi'l naqis, and it takes on different shapes for different pronouns. Okay, and I gave you one example. Which example of naqis is this? When the middle letter is a vowel. Okay, this is an example of when the middle letter is a vowel, what happens. So when the third radical becomes sakin, then the alif drops, or that vowel drops in the middle, and the first radical gets a dhamma. So it stays kana, 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 and then kun, ku, right? Kun, and we didn't do the kun. I will do qala, qal, I'm just gonna pretend this is qaala, okay? Qaala, qaala, qul, right? Like that. So that's what we learned. So any questions on this concept? I know it's a new concept, but I hope you understood the patterns. Anything I didn't make clear? You probably don't even know what to ask yet, right?
I have one question. I'm just thinking in the first line, there is the last word is hunna kunna.
Hunna,
So,
kunna.
right? So, is the kunna with alif and with shadda, they both are same?
No. Remember how we got to kunna?
Yes,
It was
with
kana,
double.
right? Right,
Yes,
kana. And the pattern is what? Fatha, fatha, sukoon, and noon fatha, right?
with fatha, yes.
Right? So
Mhm.
fatha, fatha, alif fatha doesn't make any sense, so it doesn't mean anything. And this it's like this, right? Right, like that.
Mm-hmm.
So alif fatha doesn't mean anything. So we drop that.
So it will change with the shadda.
No, wait. First the alif drops. So what happened to the first letter? What haraka will it get? The dhamma.
The
So this what do we have left?
noon with sukoon.
Yeah. So remember, if two letters join, they become shadda. The kunna becomes kunna.
All right.
Got
Yes.
it?
Yes.
Okay. So anta. Let's complete. I never completed it. So huwa kana, hum kanu, hiya kanat, hunna kunna, anta. Let's do the experiment again, right? Kaf, alif, fatha, noon, fatha, and ta, right? Now, not noon fatha because in the kharajta form, the third radical is a sukoon, so I'm gonna put a sukoon here. So ka anta, right? Doesn't work. Alif with the fatha doesn't make any sense, so it drops, and the first radical becomes a dhamma. So alif drops. Sorry, anta kunta. Okay, antum. Guess.
Kuntum.
Yes, kuntum. Anti kunti. And antunna. I never wrote this over here. Antunna. Antunna. Qultunna. Antunna. Kuntunna. Okay? Kuntunna. Oops. And let's keep going. Ana. Ana. Kharajtu. Ana kuntu. Ana kuntu. Nahnu. Let's do this one. So we'll start with kana, right? And I gotta put the
Mhm.
noon alif at the end, right? Fatha, fatha, sukoon, like kharajna, fatha, fatha, sukoon, and the noon alif at the end. Fatha, fatha, sukoon, noon alif at the end. Alif with the fatha makes no sense, so we drop the alif, and this becomes a dhamma. So it becomes what? Kunna,
Kunna.
and it's properly written as, since the two noon come together, kunna. Nahnu kunna. This is different from this one, mind you, okay? This is different. This is kunna. This is kunna. It's longer. Am I frying your brain? Is your brain frying? Or you're fine?
It's in the process.
It's a process. Okay, just watch the video again, inshallah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, in this lesson, we're learning neither of these words, but I wanted to show you that some verbs, if they have a vowel in the middle, their shape changes for all pronouns after hunna. Okay? And it depends upon what kind of naqis verb it is. In this case, this is a vowel in the middle. Okay. Today, we will learn some new verbs, but we will focus on only one verb. Yeah. So just like Inna had sisters, remember what were the sisters of Inna? Inna wa akhawatuha? Inna wa akhawatuha. Have you started Googling in Arabic yet or not yet?
No.
No.
No? Okay. So Inna has sisters, right? Inna, anna, ka'anna, lakinna, la'alla, layta. All of this, they work just like Inna does. Okay? Similarly, Kaana has sisters. Kaana means was, right?
Yes.
Kaana means was.
Yes.
And then it has sisters. They work exactly the same way. Asbaha, to become. Okay? It became. Asbaha, became. Do you guys remember this verb somewhere in Surah Al-Mulk? Who knows Surah Al-Mulk?
I know Surah Mulk, but let me see. Asbaha.
It's the last ayah.
Yeah, I have to read it. I cannot pull the last ayah out. Just like
Asbaha. Let's make it.
Okay. Kul araitum in asbaha ma'ukum.
Ghawra. Qul. Say, and we will look at this form of qala later. Do you think ara'aytum in means if asbaha ma'ukum, if your water became ghawra, drowned, it got sunken, meaning the water got sucked down. Say, O Rasulullah, tell them, do you think that if your water is sucked up by the earth, فَمَنْ يَأْتِيكُمْ بِمَاءٍ مَعِينٍ, then who is going to gush out water from the sky? It's Surah Al-Mulk, right? Allah is in control. So Allah is saying, if I want this water, this Zamzam you have, I can make it dry up. And if I make it dry up, who is going to bring back the water? Ma'in, from Ain. Ain means a spring. Ma'in is spring water. Okay, Ma'in, Ma'in. Make sense? Asbaha means what? To become. Okay? It became. All right. Asbaha. It became. It comes from subuh. You know, the sun. So what is subuh means? Morning. It's from the sun. So the sun becomes like in its full form, right? In its full form. Adha means, you don't have to memorize all of this. I'm just telling you right now. It kind of has sisters. Adha, in the morning time, it turned out. Amsa, in the evening time, it happened. Kaana was. Bata, he spent the night. Sara, it happened. Dhalla, it stayed, it remained. Okay? So all of these are new words. Today, it has another sister. It has another sister. It's not in that chart. Today, we will do none of those. We will do laysa. Laysa. Okay? كان صار أصبح أضحى ظل أمسى بات. laysa. Laysa means is not. It's a, you use it for to create negative sentences. Is not. Okay? Laysa means it's not. So before we learn about laysa, let's do this with laysa. Is this a normal verb or is this a naqis verb? Laysa.
A naqis
It's naqis. Why is it naqis?
because of the ya, the vowel.
Because it has a vowel in the middle. Exactly. Exactly. Good job. Good job. So huwa laysa, right? Hum, tell me. Kharaju. Hum kharaju. Hum laysu.
Laysu.
Yes. Hum laysu.
Mm.
Right? Hiya lay
Laysa.
laysat. Hunna. Ah. So we will start with lace
Lu.
again. And I gotta put noon at the end. This noon at the end. And this gets a sukoon on it. Since and this gets a fatha on it, let's say, right? So this doesn't work. So this drops and it becomes hunna lasna. It doesn't, in this case, it doesn't become a dhamma.
Mm.
Okay? Hunna,
But why doesn't it become a dam?
I just don't ask. I don't know.
Oh,
Okay? Because it's a ya situation.
okay.
The
Well,
alif.
one of those things.
Yeah, that was with the alif. With the ya situation, it doesn't become a dhamma. So hunna lasna, okay? And then anta, so second person, anta, same thing. We will do lace. And this gets a kasra. And we get a ta kharajta. So this doesn't work. So we're going to drop anta, lasta,
Yes.
antum. And now you guys know, hopefully, inshallah. Antum, kami,
Lastum.
lastum, anti,
Lasti.
lasti, antunna,
Lastunna.
lastunna, yes. And ana,
Lastu.
lastu, very nice of it. Lastu. And nahnu,
Lastunna.
nope,
No. Asna.
lasna. He is not, they are not, she is not, they are not, you are not, you all are not, she is not. No, I mean, you girl are not, you all women are not, I am not, and we are not.
We are not.
Clear?
Yes.
Okay, now you see, just to get to this point, I had to kind of introduce you all of this for an hour. I can't believe I did that. Okay, so now let's look in the Quran. Laysa. This is a beautiful ayah. Maybe I will. This is not the one I had in mind. Hold on. That's fine. We'll just go with this one. Oh, this would be interesting, but let me start with this one first. So, laysa al-birr. What is birr? To do good, to do righteous acts. Birrul walidain, we say, right? Being good to parents. Bir means to be nice, to do good things. So birrul walidain, to be nice to parents. Laysa al-birra, an that. What does that mean? Forget the rest of it for a second. Laysa al-birra an righteousness. Huh? Go ahead.
There's no deed,
No.
good deed.
Righteousness is not that. تولوا وجوهكم قبل المشرق والمغرب, that you turn your all's faces toward the east and the west. ولكن البر, but in fact, righteousness is من آمن بالله واليوم الآخر, who believes in Allah and the last day. وَالْمَلَائِكَةِ, and he believes in the angels. وَالْكِتَابِ, and that believes in the book. وَالنَّبِيِّينَ. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying what righteousness is. Righteousness is not that you turn your face in the salah toward the east and the west. That is not righteousness. Righteousness is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala prioritizes. Righteousness is first that the one who believes in Allah and the last day and the angels and the book and the prophets. وَآتَى الْمَالَ عَلَى حُبِّهِ, and he gives the money even though he loves money. Right? عَلَى حُبِّهِ, meaning he loves money, he wants to keep it, but he gives it anyway. ذَوِي الْقُرْبَى, to the relatives. He gives money to his relatives. وَالْيَتَامَى, and to the orphans. وَالْمَسَاكِينَ, and to the needy people. وَابْنَ السَّبِيلِ, and to the travelers. وَالسَّائِلِينَ, and to those who ask. سائل, those who ask. وَفِي الرِّقَابِ, and to those, the prisoners. وَأَقَامَ, then prayer. Look at that. Prayer came. What number did Salah come at? Did you see? وَأَقَامَ الصَّلَاةَ, and he prayed. وَآتَ الزَّكَاةَ, and he gave the minimum sadaqah, zakata. وَالْمُوفُونَ بِأَحْدِهِمْ, and those who fulfill their promises, their contracts. إِذَا أَحَدُوا, when they have made a promise. وَالصَّابِرِينَ فِي الْبَأْسَ, and those who are patient in calamity. وَالضَّرَّ, in basically war and in harm, during harmful situations. And those who are patient in harmful situations. وَحِينَ الْبَأْسِ, and even in the middle of a war, for example, or a large calamity, or bad things are happening. أُولَٰئِكَ الَّذِينَ صَدَقُوا, those are the ones who actually, you can just roughly say, believed. وَأُولَٰئِكَ هُمُ الْمُتَّقُونَ, and these are the people who are actually the muttaqun, those of taqwa. So look, salah, what do Muslims nowadays think being righteousness is? What? Just
To pray.
pray. But what did Allah say? What is righteousness?
Hakukul ibad.
Iman in Allah and the last day. Don't forget the last day. Whatever you're doing, you're going to be judged in the angels, the books, the prophets, and then giving money, giving sadaqah, not the zakat. Zakat is the minimum. وَآتَ الْمَالَ عَلَى حُبِّهِ, too, and giving money to the relatives and the orphans and the needy and the travelers and those who ask, and freeing prisoners with money, and then prayer, and then zakah, and then keeping contracts, and then patience, patience during calamities. Right? It changes the way you think about Islam, doesn't it? Very powerful ayah. So, laysa al-birra. Righteousness is not that you turn your faces toward the east and the west. Okay, so that's one example of laysa. So let's do the plural. Huwa, laysa, hum. Hum becomes laysu. Laysu. Right? Do you remember?
So yeah.
Huwa, laysa, hum. Laysu.
So
Okay. So here's an ayah in Surah Al-Imran. Laysu sawa. Sawa means to be the same. So laysu sawa, what does that mean? They are not the same. Remember, laysa, he is not. Laysu,
They are not.
they are not. Laysu sawa, they are not the same. Min ahli al-kitab. Tell me.
From
From the
people
from
from
the
book.
people of the book.
From the
From the
people of the book.
people of the book, meaning Jews and Christians, okay? Laysu sawa, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, they are not the same. From the people of the book, there are essentially ummatun qa'imah. They are upright people. Yatluna ayatillah. They recite, do the tilawa of the verses of Allah. Ana al-layl, during the night. Wahum yasjudun, and they're doing sajda. These are from the people of the book. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking about there are people from the book that they are upright people. They're good people that recite the ayat of Allah during the night, and they also do sajda. يُؤْمِنُونَ بِاللَّهِ وَالْيَوْمِ الْآخِرِ. They believe in Allah and the day and the last day. وَيَأْمُرُونَ بِالْمَعْرُوفِ وَيَنْهَوْنَ عَنِ الْمُنْكَرِ. They command others to do the right thing, ma'ruf, وَيَنْهَوْنَ عَنِ الْمُنْكَرِ, and they prevent the munkar means the bad, the negative, the evil, the things that are rejected, munkar, the disliked things. And they prevent the disliked things from happening. وَيُسَارِعُونَ فِي الْخَيْرَاتِ, and they are readily doing good deeds. They're doing khairat. وَأُولَٰئِكَ مِنَ الصَّالِحِينَ, and they are from the righteous. Why?
Question,
Mhm.
please.
Mhm.
ويأمرون بالمعروف وينهون عن المنكر is I have heard أمر بالمعروف ونهي
Yes.
عن المنكر. Is that also in Quran, or is
Yes,
that
this is where this comes from. Yeah, this is just the different forms of the verb. Amr bil ma'ruf, commanding
ونهي?
good. Ya'murun, they command ma'ruf. Nahi anil munkar, prevention of munkar. Yanhauna anil munkar, they prevent the munkar.
Got it.
Okay. Why does this ayah come? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has a very, very strong statement about the people of the book before it, talking about the Jewish people. ضُرِبَتْ عَلَيْهِمُ الذِّلَّةُ. Upon the Jewish people, they were in diaspora because they disobeyed Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala punished them. Then he said, laysu sawa. They are not the same. Meaning there are Jews that are like this, that Allah is angry with, and then there are Jews like this, who are from the people of the book, but they're good people, and they recite the verses of Allah. So this is why the laysu sawa comes. They are not the same. That these two types of Jewish people are not the same. There are the ones that Allah is angry with, and the one Allah is pleased with. Clear? That's
But when those
Hmm?
when those who are angry will get punished, like diaspora or what's not, the
Mhm.
other set of them also get the same treatment, right? because they're probably in the same place.
We leave that fate to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to judge. We don't know. Okay. All right, continue. So I want to give you more example of laysa. I'm going to do the less. What's going on? I'm going to do the less. Okay. قل يا أهل الكتاب. Say to all people of the book, لستم على شيء. What does that mean? What is shay? Shay means thing. Something. Okay? It just means thing. لستم على شيء. What does that mean?
There is nothing.
No. هو ليس. He is not. هم ليسوا. They are not. هي ليست. She is not. هن لسنا. They are not. أنت لست. You are not. أنتم لستم. You all are not. Okay? قل يا أهل الكتاب لستم على شيء. You all are not on anything. Meaning you don't have a case. There's no value. There's no value in you. Hatta until. Hatta until. Say, O people of the book, you are not upon anything until, meaning whatever you do has no value until تقيموا التوراة والإنجيل, that you uphold the Torah and the Injil. وَمَا أُنزِلَ إِلَيْكُم مِّن رَبِّكُمْ, and what came down upon you from your Lord. So I gave you an example of lastum. Okay? Did that make sense in context?
Yes.
Mamish, you're
Did.
so quiet today. What's going on? Sleepy?
No, I'm here. I'm listening.
Okay. Okay. Here, this one you probably know. This is Surah Al-Ghashiyah. You guys know Surah Al-Ghashiyah?
Yes.
Yeah. وَإِلَى السَّمَاءِ كَيْفَ رُفِعَتْ. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, يَنْظُرُونَ إِلَى الْإِبِلِ كَيْفَ خُلِقَتْ. Don't you look at the ibil, the camel, كَيْفَ خُلِقَتْ, how she was created. Yeah. وَإِلَى السَّمَاءِ كَيْفَ رُفِعَتْ. And don't you look at the sky, how it was raised. So sama is feminine, ibil is feminine, as you can see from the verb. خُلِقَتْ, was created. She was created. She was raised, or it was feminine was raised. وَإِلَى السَّمَاءِ كَيْفَ رُفِعَتْ وَإِلَى الْجِبَالِ كَيْفَ نُصِبَتْ. And at the mountains, how they were set in place. وَإِلَى الْأَرْضِ كَيْفَ سُطِحَتْ. And don't you look at the earth, how it was flattened. سُطِحَتْ. Satah. In Urdu we say satah. سُطِحَتْ.
Yes.
How it was flattened. فَذَكِّرْ. Then remember or remind, okay? Do the reminder. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling Rasulullah, فَذَكِّرْ. And then keep on reminding. إِنَّمَا, إِنَّ مَا أَنْتَ. إِنَّمَا means, no, let me show you. I don't know if I'm going too deep and confusing you guys, but I'm gonna go on anyway. Inna is innama. In fact, nothing except, kind of. Innama anta. You are nothing. You, in fact, are nothing except. Innama. Sometimes it's written this way. Innama. Okay? فذكر, then remind, meaning the people. إنما أنت مذكر. You are nothing except a mudhakkir, a reminder. Your job, O Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, is to remind people. So then remind them. لست عليهم بمسيطر. Musaytir means the one who controls, okay, or governs, or rules over, okay, dictator. Lasta. So tell me what that means. Lasta alayhim bi musaytir. Anta lasta alayhim bi musaytir. Confusing? Huwa laysa. He is not. They are not. She is not. They are not. You are not. Anta lasta. Lasta alayhim.
So you are all not.
You, no, not you all. You,
Among
O Rasulullah,
alayhim.
upon them. You are not a dictator upon them. You don't control them, O Rasulullah. I control them. Allah is saying I control them, right? You,
Musaytir is
ruler,
someone who controls. Okay,
It's
Musaytir.
over. Yeah, yeah. So Allah is saying, O Rasulullah, your job is just to remind them. You're a reminder. Anta mudhakkir. You're a reminder. You are not a ruler over them, meaning you can't force them to believe anything. Your job is to, you are not responsible for the outcomes. Your job is what? Just to remind them. Whether they end up believing or not believing, it's up to me, Allah is saying. Clear? لست عليهم بمسيطر إلا من تولى وكفر, except for the one who turns away and disbelieves. فيعذبه الله العذاب الأكبر, then Allah will give him the adhab, which is the biggest adhab. إن إلينا إيابهم. In fact, to us is their iyaba. Iyaba, their return. Okay? The tawbah comes from this word, by the way. Tawbah, to turn to. Inna ilayna iyabahum. In fact, to us is their return. Thumma inna alayna hisabahum. Then, in fact, upon us, it's our job, our responsibility. Alayna hisabahum. Their hisab. Okay? Clear? Okay, that's all I wanted to cover. I think it took too long because I know this was a concept, but I wanted to. This lesson only talks about laysa and these forms of laysa, but I thought that I will give you a more comprehensive idea about the sisters of Kaana. The sisters of Kaana. And laysa is from the sisters of Kaana. Okay? And talk about the fi'l naqis. All right. I don't know if you guys enjoyed this. I told you this is going to be a different kind of lesson. Inshallah, I hope you did.
I enjoy it, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to rewatch it.
Yes, inshallah.
Yeah.